Now the pass. Belts one. That's a half-decent try.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and he had to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power. Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Looks like a good ball through. And it's a corner.
De Rossi can't hurt you with his back to goal, and I think if they can keep him facing in that direction, then the only thing he can do really is to just lay the ball off, and he's not really going to cause much trouble if he continues doing that, so I think they're defending him very, very well.
And out to safety. Daniel Carvajal is very much switched on to make that. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that's going to be a booking. Looks to slip it through. Oh, good interception. And it's De Bruyne. De Rossi. Gervinho. Yaya Toure with the ball through. The assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Hulk! Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Pumps it upfield. Nzonzi. Tries a through ball. He's gone for it! Daniel Carvajal tries to get it forward quickly. And it's Isco. Juan Fran. Buffon deals with it effortlessly. Goes for it! Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
And the first half is done.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And the second half gets underway.
Liverpool need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Gervinho. De Bruyne. Has a look and has a go. And it's De Bruyne. Played out to the right. It's a long forward pass. Now it's Thiago. De Bruyne. Isco. And the through ball is intercepted. Gervinho. Ramirez. Yaya Toure gets it back. Aguero plays it out to the wing. And he's on his way! And in it goes! 2 up and threatening to pull clear! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Arsenal get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Aimed long and direct. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It almost looked like the perfect marriage, the way the long pass was delivered so exactly into the runner's path, and it's a shame it led to nothing.
Ramirez pumps it forwards.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frighten the people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Ramirez. De Bruyne is effectively being marked out of the game here.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
Who's going to make this theirs? What a throw in. Koulibaly. And back to base. Koulibaly. And that'll be a goal kick. Hulk. And that's a throw-in. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Good idea, just poorly executed. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Thiago Silva gets into the right position to intercept. Zuma does well there, alert. And it's Hulk. Now the pass. Now, can he capitalise? And he's gone for the lob! Looked to surprise the keeper, but missed the target.
Well, I like his thinking, Peter, but I'll leave it at that.
So what now? Ramirez. Speculative strike. And oh! That really should have hit the net.
Well, he was right in front of goal, and he probably should have scored, to be fair.
Looks like a good ball through. Hulk passes it through. De Bruyne. Ramirez, spoon forward. Koulibaly. Zuma pumps it upfield. And it's Ramirez. Bale looking to get on the end of this. Shapes the shoots! Disappointing finish in the end. Looks like a good ball through. Zuma. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Enrique keeps everyone guessing. That'll be a throw. Deftly done. Now it's Aguero. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Great leap! And the referee brings it to a close. No joy for the players, nor indeed for the loyal fans. It has ended in defeat. A thoroughly disappointing outcome. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Listen, they were undone by a more workmanlike, hungry team who were happy to get in their faces from the start, but they didn't help themselves with passing that needed to be much, much crisper.
Well, that's the lot for now. Thanks to you, Jim, and goodbye. The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, here is one of the beauties of our game. The minnows taking on the mighty, and you just never know. Just sails past the upright.
Well, how close can you get? That must have been a matter of inches.
And it's Piszczek. 4 points from 6. That's what they need to go up. On first impression, it looks very achievable. But then you realise they cannot afford to lose. Martins Indy tries to switch the play. Isco. Barzagli. Rugani. Martins Indy. Rugani. Oh, they could break here. Kroos. It is a corner. Great leap! Oh, the ball's come loose. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Looks to slip it through. So, Jim, a few notes on the opposition. What can you tell me about them?
Yeah, the counter-attack is their preferred approach, Peter, and once triggered, they'll go in as many numbers as they can muster.
It's gone for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Cuadrado, he's in space and looking for options. Big chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Clears it out of harm's way. Good run down the left. What can they make of it? Good idea, just poorly executed. Gone back to the keeper. Aimed long and direct. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Tries a through ball. Goes for goal! It's there!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Now the pass. Kroos passes it through. Who's going to make this theirs? Lucas Piszczek. Rugani plays it out to the wing. Castro makes himself available. And it's Isco. Defence has got rid of that. Rugani. Martins Indy. Rugani. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Yaya Toure. They've managed to get it away. Kagawa with the ball through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's gone for it! It's a goal! All too easy. They are in danger of disappearing out of sight. Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
Well, he made it obvious as to where the pass should be played, Peter, and it made the finish look that bit easier. That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Looks like a good ball through. Cuadrado. It's a brilliant interception. Lucas Piszczek tries the route one option. Cristiano Ronaldo. Martins Indy tries to get it forward quickly. Belts one. Marcelo pumps it upfield. Looks to slip it through. That's a decent ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper has shown great concentration there.
De Bruyne has got himself a free kick. Cristiano Ronaldo with the ball through. Cuadrado goes on a run down the left wing, and it's Toni Kroos. Toni Kroos has been caught there, it's a foul. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, great save, real class. And there's the end of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Liverpool will be asked to reproduce something similar to that first half performance after the restart. They've asserted an authority, and they really shouldn't complicate things from here.
That gets things going for the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Cavani aimed forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. De Bruyne. Barzagli. Castro. Well read, they've been good at that. Cristiano Ronaldo plays it out to the flank. He's got through. Shapes the shoots. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It almost looked like the perfect marriage, the way the long pass was delivered so exactly into the runner's path, and it's a shame it led to nothing.
Isco. Spoon forward. Cavani. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. He can get that clear. And that's put paid to a promising move. And back to base. Barzagli. De Bruyne. And it's Sturaro.
We've got to see a real determination and purpose now if this deficit is to be recovered. No holding back and being patient about this challenge. It's time to roll the sleeves up and go for it.
Yaya Toure. Sturaro. Martins Indy. Sturaro. Aimed long and direct. Kagawa. Well positioned to make that interception. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Barzagli pumps it forwards. Now it's Bale. Tries a through ball. Played out to the right. How about it? Sturaro. Isco. Out wide to the right. Sturaro looking to get on the end of this. Saved it! In for the pieces! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Hurls him! Oh, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Rugani gets it back. Now the pass. Decent looking ball. Has gone out. Now it's Castro. Played out to the wing. No way through there. Oh, good interception. De Bruyne. 75 minutes played. Barzagli. Well, that's where he wants it. It'll be a throw-in. De Bruyne. It's a long forward pass. And out to safety. Rugani positions himself well and cuts it out. And he's on his way! They are rampant! Surely now, beyond all doubt. Kagawa with the smoothest one-on-one finish. He is one very cool customer.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
3 without reply. And he has been fouled there. Kagawa passes it through. Whipped in. Yaya Toure. Lucas Piszczek. Deftly done. Quadrado! What a hit! The save was firm. It so nearly came off for him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Keeps everyone guessing. De Bruyne. Decent clearance now. Can anyone get on the end of it? Yaya Toure. Kagawa pumps it upfield. There is the final whistle. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Look, they're firing too many blanks, and that's undermining their industry and chipping away at their confidence. They need to deal with it quickly before it causes a little more harm.